Where did my mouse go? Oh, God damn it.
Well, to be fair, I don't know where it is either at this point.
Hi everyone, welcome to Player Guides. I'm Hannah.
This is Abby.
I'm Nate.
And I am Cameron. Today we have a new guest with us, our friend Abby. Mm-hmm. She is going to be playing, I think for the first time, this version of Where is Carmen Sandiego in the USA?
Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego?
Yes, so we're back to playing this, and as you well know, this is probably one of our first playthroughs we ever did on the channel, and we did not achieve the rank of Supreme Chancellor of the Senate, so Cameron obviously wants to go back and
I
rule
love
the world.
democracy.
Yeah. All right, so, but this time we decided to bring in someone new, because I'm obviously a pro at this game since I was the last one who played it, and we are going to see what we can do. I believe, what is it? We can click on, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. So
You're going to have to click everything.
Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, so Abby.
Put in your
so
detective
You're
name.
going to put in your name.
You can click on stuff. You can also use the, I think you can use the.
You might be able to use the keyboard also.
Yeah, maybe, but I think you try it.
Try it. See what happens.
Abby.
Whatever
yeah, try
you want
Abby.
it to be.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, yeah, that's good.
And then you press transmit.
Transmit to Acme. Bam. So this is pretty much going to be a point-and-click adventure. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of any other controls, so the mouse is all you're going to need.
Yeah, it'll just be how much geography and history do you remember from grade school.
Yeah, well, we can collectively remember, so it's going to be a shit show, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you're the new detective.
So Abby, what about Carmen Sandiego do you actually remember?
I just remember she's really cool.
She's really cool, yeah. So I think she's an international thief.
She is.
And I know, Hannah, you're a huge fan.
I'm a big fan of Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah, so...
Oh, since we've played this game, I think that new show came out, right? We watched a couple episodes of the Carmen Sandiego
the
cartoon.
new show? Yeah, we need to finish watching it.
What did you think of that so far, Hannah?
Yeah, so it's this new one, and it's about Carmen's background and how she came to be a thief, and it's like her as a teen into a young adult. Press phone Acme travel service. So yeah, you just hit the travel button, and they'll take you to where you need to go.
Yeah. So it's been like over a year since we played this, so it's going to be time for us to remember this as well. So we're sorry in advance, Abby, because we're going to not know what the fuck we're doing either.
I remember. You're good.
Yeah, this is Hannah's jam.
So her last sighting was in Louisville, so that's where we're heading. Not Louisville, as I learned.
Or Louisville.
Yeah.
It's Louisville.
Okay, what's it say?
The best known horse race in the country, the Kentucky Derby, is held every May in Louisville. Harness racing also holds an important place in this horse-loving state. Big Red Mile, the harness track in Lexington, is both the world's fastest trotting track and the site of the 10-day Grand Circuit meeting. So then here on your little yellow notepad are the things that you have to do. So I believe when you go to speak to the barber, you can, I think if you click it, speak to barber,
I think it's like an interactive to-do list.
Then he comes up.
He was fascinated by the geology of the Black Hills, especially the gold mines.
So everything here is going to be a clue about the villain or the criminal that you're trying to catch. So we know it's a guy, and he likes rocks.
And gold.
So what's this say?
Meet.
Note, description. Meet Pietro, Pete, and Pedro and Pierre.
Pierre.
Is there a famous city named Pierre?
Is it in one of the Dakotas, I think?
Pierre Dakota, Pierre North Dakota, Pierre South Dakota, Pierre East Dakota,
Something like that. You
Pierre
can
West Dakota.
ring CrimeNet, and then that'll give you a clue as well, typically.
Okay. Well, let's see what comes up here. So, as we get better at this...
Suspect rushing away after defacing Mount Rushmore. So wherever Mount Rushmore is...
That's North Dakota.
Is it North Dakota?
Pretty sure it's North Dakota. It's up in the Black Hills, so yeah.
So we've got pretty good evidence of where this guy is next, which is where you can hit the... If you wanted to, you've got options, Abby. You can call Sally to get another clue, or you can hit the travel button and go to your next destination. The way the game kind of ranks you is on how long you take to catch the case. And if you notice on your like super futuristic cell phone over on the left,
Hell yeah.
it gives you a time. I think you started Monday at 9 p.m., so it's taking you like half a day so
And
far to do what you did.
Every action costs you some amount of time. And if you
yeah.
can get done in less steps, that's great.
All right, well, then let's just go.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Best known horse race, blah, blah, blah. We already know that. So, Sioux Falls is probably...
So I'm betting, we want to go to Sioux Falls.
Because everything else is not in a Dakota.
Yeah, so, yeah. And then, reservations. Okay.
Bye.
Oh.
They're cheaping out on the tickets here.
Yeah, so now you can see it's Tuesday at 2 a.m. You sleep until
Noon.
Tuesday at noon.
Jeez, Abby, you bum.
Yeah, that would sound good. Yeah, I'd love that.
Abby,
Tired.
And if
Come
you're
on.
in the correct spot, then you get a little cartoon that
Yeah.
you're getting close.
That PVC pipe, man, it's pretty righteous.
yeah. So you mentioned like you're not super familiar with Carmen Sandiego. Do you remember the cartoon or the game show or?
I think I just remember the cartoon. Like
Y-
watching
Yeah.
it as a kid.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool show.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I liked the song.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm
pretty
not sure
kick-ass
I
song.
really remember it.
super 90s.
Yeah, yeah.
So then again, you're in a new area. You can pick a new list of stuff.
So, query accountant. Yeah, we can ask the accountant of what we might have seen. He wanted to try out his new souped-up getaway car on the Bonneville Speedway in the Bonneville Salt Flats. He had just finished 18 holes before he left, so he likes golf.
And
think-
Salt Flats is Utah,
Was
right?
there
Yeah.
something? Do we need to hit the evidence button and enter in some of these?
That's so we can.
Notes?
Yeah. Go ahead and click that. Yeah. So we
Yes.
know. We know the gender. It's a male. There you go. Try to look at hobbies. And it might be card games, gardening, painting, stargazing. No, okay. So we don't know his hobbies yet. Yep, you're fine. And then maybe sport. Bowling, dancing, golfing.
Yep.
Definitely no golfing.
And then if you look at Abby, if you hit the dossiers,
yeah, second pop button. There you go.
it's a list of all the different villains, and you can like click one randomly, for example. So here it gives you the information about her to try and identify. Click exit and click any other villain.
Yeah, literally any other. Yeah, Liza Lotta. So.
Yeah, so here it gives you hair color, eye color, and like, classical music, and then, all her shit.
So.
So that's how you kind of identify your
What do we
villains,
think it is?
Mm-hmm.
by putting stuff into evidence until you eliminate everyone but one. Or in our case, eliminate all of them, and then
Hell yeah.
run around in circles screaming in frustration.
Because we definitely took a wrong turn somewhere and it cost us like a week. All right, so we got that. We can investigate office. Let's try that. I think our default was that we chose not to bring up CrimeNet when given a chance to help shave things off. All right, so from the Greatest Salt Lake Desert reads, every camel would feel parched in
Even
this...
a camel.
Oh, even a camel. I thought it was every camel. Bring a beach umbrella. Okay, so we know it's Utah somewhere.
Utah.
Yeah.
All right, so that didn't really help us. It just confirmed what we already thought. So
We can now go to that area since
Yeah.
there's nothing else to do
we
in
can-
this area.
I think we can just click
Just
off
click,
of it.
yeah.
Yeah. And let's travel a bit, see what we can find. So, Salt Lake City might be the place to go.
Oh, I was going to say Birmingham.
Shut the fuck up. All right, so everything is set for your trip. Ooh, more buses. That's probably a really boring drive, to be honest.
Very flat.
It's very flat.
Have any of you actually been to Salt Lake City before?
I have not.
I think I've flown through there, but that's it.
Now, there's a couple cities I've like stopped in the airport, so I know the airports are nice, but
That's our guy. He's golfing.
actually,
Probably.
yeah.
What, Hannah, do you remember what V.I.L.E actually stands for?
Oh. Oh,
It's like-
no, and we had looked it up last
We
time,
did.
too,
I think
and
it's
it
like
was
Villains
something
in League of
silly.
Evil or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something like that, but I'll double check it.
Planning
Who-
to increase
Oh, you
its
got to do a
capital.
voice.
No.
Planning to increase its capital in the nation's capital. Beware of someone with coffee-colored eyes.
Okay, so there's another
Eyes
bit
are
of
brown.
evidence we
Eyes
can
are
put in.
brown.
Yeah. All All right, so we got
Increases
that.
capital in the nation's capital.
Note reads.
Study the map or you'll get lost.
From the
Smithsonian
Smithsonian
Institute,
which
so
is
DC.
interesting that like we're trying to follow his trail, but he's coming from DC to Salt Lake because he had the brochure on him, right?
I think
that's
something
weird.
Like that. Yeah. Des Moines.
Is that how you say it? Des Moines?
Yeah, Des Moines.
Yeah, how did you used to say it?
Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Des
Oh.
Moines.
Very
I thought it was French.
All right, so let's ooh, we got something going on here. What do we got?
What the hell is he?
He's gonna circumcise that statue.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna circumcise that statue.
He keeps re-examining Ben Franklin's dick. Like,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna need bigger tools.
That's, I mean, if you look up anything about Ben Franklin, yep, that's about right.
What a jokester. He kept asking me nonsense riddles like, if Wilma brings a ton of wigs, then which should Delaware?
You
I
he
don't get
yearned
it.
to play cello
Delaware?
like Yo-Yo
Oh,
Ma.
got it.
All right, so let's go to the dossier real quick. Let's add the eyes into it. I think.
No, that's
Or no,
evidence.
that's
Yeah,
not
Abby, you're
my
right,
bad.
evidence.
Yeah, eyes are brown.
Brown. Hobby.
Hobby.
Classical music.
No,
No.
Music would be classical music. He
'Cause
might
he-
not have
yeah.
his hobby yet.
They said he plays the cello, right? That's
He
classical.
yearned to play the cello.
Let's. Is there anything under food? Do we learn anything about food?
Not yet.
I don't think so.
Okay,
No.
dietetic food.
And you're not always gonna have everything.
Yeah.
Fill in.
But let's look at the dossiers there. Let's see. So we know it's a guy. So we can try Kareem first and see. Okay, so
Nope.
it's not him. We'll go exit.
Waging a battle against gastropods. Oh, snails.
Jesus. Been there before.
No.
Nope.
Blue black, black blue. Armageddon. No.
Gray eyes.
It can happen.
Who do I know?
more,
Do we know anyone that has gray eyes?
No.
Blonde green, so no. We need
Ed.
etc.
Oh, brown.
Brown
Combines his love of golfing and gardening.
by planting flowers in the sand traps.
So maybe we're
Yeah.
wrong.
That's a possible winner.
Yeah.
We don't know the hair color yet.
That's true. So it could be Ed.
So,
I don't know if you have to send in who it
See.
is, though.
You're right. I think we just.
I think you just fill in as much as you can, and then once you think you're good, you hit transmit to send it to CrimeNet, and then CrimeNet
issues the warrant.
issues the warrant. Yeah.
Do we want to see if CrimeNet will issue us a warrant?
How many do we have?
we have 4 out of the 7, right?
Let's
so,
see where else he went. I'd say let's go to one more place.
Okay. This is the trade-off. This is the finesse of the game.
Yeah. What are you feeling, Abby?
Second smallest.
Just kidding. All right. Let's go mid-Atlantic coastline.
Second smallest? Which one's smaller, Rhode Island or Delaware?
Rhode Island's probably really small.
So
Delaware.
And that's what that dumb riddle was,
Yeah.
probably.
So let's travel.
Wilmington,
Get out.
Delaware?
Yeah, I think the first click is to get off, and then this one, yeah.
Hey, Wilmington, Delaware.
Yeah. Yep.
Because that was his riddle, right? If Wilma
Mm-hmm.
if Wilma brings a ton of wigs, what would Delaware?
What would Delaware? Yeah.
So tricky. We got a real fucked up individual on our hands here.
All right. Speak to vet.
Gotta wait for the cartoon.
Boink. All right.
I just overheard a group of questionable characters say they were on the lookout for an Acme agent. By the way, do you have a
All
warrant?
right. So I think we should
I'd
have
say you
it.
could probably transmit everything that you have
Yeah.
for the
So
evidence.
let's go. Yeah. What do we got?
Click it again.
Try it again.
Hit evidence and then hit.
Oh yeah. All right. Because it's really finicky about that.
Yeah,
crap.
we forgot. We always like fuck that step
Mm-hmm.
up ourselves.
Wanda here.
All right.
It's okay, you don't have to lie.
Warrant
Wanda
Division, Wanda here. No, if you go back and watch our.
Oh,
It was
we're
bad.
awful. Yeah.
Hey, we got it, and it's
Yeah,
etc.
nice.
The Churchill Downs Grandstand.
From Kentucky.
Okay.
Right. Now,
Alright, so now we have
hit
to-
check clinic.
See
you
where he
still
went.
have to go through the list,
And we have
I
to
think
find him.
eventually through here. This will be like your little cartoon chase to get him.
Oh yeah. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it goes.
So you won.
Well, at least this round. Let's see. We don't give a fuck.
This is very cartoony.
Signs are for civilians.
Adorable.
Well, this game came out in 1992.
Yeah, this is like some MS
It was
Paint.
from 92 to 94.
And you'd say, Hannah, this is one of your favorite games, right?
Yeah, like I grew up with this game. I played this game when I was little.
Yeah. I've played something similar
and
to this.
I sucked at it.
think-
Geography was not my thing.
I think it should switch over to the scene of the trial,
You
right?
hit more? What happens if you hit more?
No, that's...
She sends, congratulations! You've done a job well, Gumshoe Abbey. You're on your way to becoming one of our finest detectives. Hey!
Nice.
We put the grandstand back.
As I said, it was scored. I'm innocent.
They always say that.
Nice.
We'll be brought to trial for his crime. Execution.
Look at that face.
I feel like we
Serious.
caught him before.
And there's
We
no
did.
jury.
We did.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, guys. We're definitely doing a fresh playthrough because we couldn't save our progress. So, yeah. Is it possible to save this game?
I don't think
We could, yeah, but I think if I just didn't have the save file.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. What do we got? You did good job, kid. Whatever. I didn't fucking read anything. You're into promotion. Promote to investigator.
Okay, are you ready for
Nice, congratulations, Abby.
Ready for another case?
And on that note,
Yeah.
why don't we call this one an episode?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Thanks for playing with us, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, everyone.
See you next time.